Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Imam Sahib is saying that we are being blessed with the opportunity to hear the hadith and for them to be explained to us. These ahadith that we hear are extremely blessed sayings of the Holy Prophet Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In these pieces of advice, they are packed full of wisdom, and there's guidance in it, and there are matters which are extremely useful in our day-to-day lives. And every statement, every hadith is extremely beneficial, which the Holy Prophet ﷺ bestowed on his followers for their guidance. With respect to the hadith to do with gatherings, the etiquettes of gatherings, the first tradition in this regard today is one reported by Abu Musa Ashri Rizlanho. He said that the Holy Prophet ﷺ said, Imam Sahib saying some of these things have been mentioned previously in yesterday's dars, but this is a new tradition. The Holy Prophet ﷺ said, when one of you is carrying an arrow and he goes to a gathering or he goes to a bazaar, he should ensure the arrowhead is held in his hand so he does not injure anyone. And then the person relating the tradition said that the Holy Prophet ﷺ repeated this 3 times to stress its importance. Imam Sahib is saying that the Holy Prophet ﷺ's style was that he would explain things slowly and he would give examples, and then to stress its importance he would repeat it 2 or 3 times so that it should be understood and it should be imprinted on the brain of those who listen so that they can act in accordance with it. This tradition that's been presented today, this not only speaks about the etiquettes of gathering but also of walking outside in the public. And it says that whenever someone goes out and if he has an arrow or anything that is sharp or has a point or like a knife, etc., all of these things are included in this. If it is something that can cut, so anything that can harm anyone, they should not even take such things in their hand and go outside, because it could be that if they go near someone, it might hurt someone. So it apparently seems like a very minor matter, but often you see such stories of such accidents in newspapers. Sometimes these are accidents, or sometimes it happens intentionally that people try to hurt people, or sometimes if someone has thrown a banana peel on the floor and hasn't thrown it away properly, then someone can slip and hurt themselves. So these matters, which may appear minor, they were important enough for the Holy Prophet ﷺ to mention these and to give the advice that do not leave anything or hold anything which could hurt someone or cause anyone any harm, whether it's a gathering or whether it's somewhere outside where there are other people. You should not even carry it, but if you do, it should be held in your hand. The sharp part of it should be held in your hand. The next tradition reported by Hazrat Jabir Razlanhu, he says that the Holy Prophet ﷺ said that the person who has eaten raw garlic or raw onion should keep away from our mosques. Imam Sahib saying this is a very fundamental piece of advice which is often ignored. Imam Sahib is saying that sometimes even our own people do not think about this, that they eat raw garlic or raw onion or something that contains those, and then they quickly eat it, and even if they rinse their mouth, when they come to the mosque, then the smell of the onion or the garlic is a cause of discomfort for other people who are praying. So the Holy Prophet ﷺ said that no one should come into our meetings, our gatherings, or in our mosques if they have eaten raw garlic or raw onion. In all of these three places. So Imam Sahib is saying that if people come for an ijlas, or they come for congregational prayers, then they should not go to the mosque if they have eaten something which stinks. Then this is mentioned in the book of tradition called Bukhari, and also in the book of traditions called Muslim. And the translation of that tradition is that the Holy Prophet ﷺ said that whoever ate raw garlic or raw onion or another thing which is called gunna, Imam Sahib says, he should not come near our mosques. And then this is explained as to why, because it says that the bad smell that cause discomfort for people also cause discomfort to Allah's angels. So the Allah's angels, who are the two noble angels that write our deeds and accompany us, then those angels as well, the Holy Prophet ﷺ said that they feel uncomfortable and troubled by such a smell. When they smell someone who has this stench coming from them, so cleaning one's clothes and try to keep away from such things which cause a smell in the mouth. So all of these things should be completely, one should keep away from them. It seems to be a very simple piece of advice, but if you think about it, this can cause severe discomfort in our gatherings. And these are the matters which our beloved Lord and Master Muhammad ﷺ told us himself for our guidance. The next tradition is reported by Hazrat Abu Hurairah Zanho, and Abu Hurairah Zanho was he loved the Holy Prophet ﷺ so much that he was like a shadow that remained with the Holy Prophet ﷺ and never ever wanted to be away from him, and would always try to stay with him and to try to remember whatever he said. Instead of writing it, he would try to commit everything to memory. So this is why he's saying that those ulama who have collected the traditions of the Holy Prophet ﷺ in the 6 authentic books, those ulama, according to their estimation, Abu Hurairah Anhu was a companion from whom the most number of traditions have been reported and have been saved. So this glory is this is the Abu Hurairah Anhu's crowning glory. During his life, he was an extremely poor man, and he was like a moth to a flame as far as the Holy Prophet ﷺ was concerned. He loved him a lot and never wanted to depart from him. He said that the Holy Prophet ﷺ's style was, his manner was, when the Holy Prophet ﷺ used to sneeze, he would keep his hand or his cloth in front of his face. Imam Sahib is saying that this is another way, another etiquette of gatherings. Imam Sahib is saying that if someone has a cold, they should try to keep away from gatherings so that it doesn't affect anyone else. However, if someone sneezes, then he should keep his hand or his clothing in front of his face, and he should try to suppress it as much as possible. And if there is any, he should suppress any sound. So Imam Sahib is saying that this holy man went into such a small detail, and he guided his followers, and that is none but the Holy Prophet ﷺ, even matters which are extremely small and trivial and people may ignore them, that so what if this happens. But no, when the Holy Prophet ﷺ saw that there was a need to reform people, he adopted this manner, and this is what we should do as well. This was always the style of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, that he would keep even the smallest of thing in mind, and he would advise his companions. May Allah enable us to act in accordance with this advice as well. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin wa barik wa sallam innaka Hamidun Majid.